Okay, today we're back with some more card openings. This time we have Marvel Beginnings, Volume 2, Series 1. So if you're like asking yourself, what is Volume 1? Did I miss Volume 1? So this is a sequel set to Marvel Beginnings, and that set came out in 2011, 12, 13. And actually there was 3 series to it, the original Marvel Beginnings. And the base cards in those, the numbering continued through all 3 series. So the finished card set was like something like 500 plus cards or something like that. So it's considered one of the largest Marvel card sets because of that, even though technically it's kind of cheating since I think they did it in 3 parts over 3 years, but you know, say what you will. Now also, that card set, like I said, came out in 2011, which is a time when I don't think a lot of people were collecting Marvel cards. I know I wasn't, so I don't actually have those sets of cards. I'm aware of them, but, you know, I'm not nostalgic for it. So I do wonder if this is going to do as well as some of the other Upper Deck Marvel card sets like Metal or Fleer Ultra, which, you know, harken back to the 90s where I think there was a lot more people collecting Marvel cards. But we'll see. We'll check it out. These blaster boxes I got at Walmart. You can get them at Target as well. There's also hobby boxes which have different odds, different cards. But if you're just looking to finish the base set, this will do pretty well. So actually, it's $20 for a blaster box, and you get 5 cards per pack and 9 packs per box. So quite a few packs there. Take a look at that. That's a pretty good value for 20 bucks. So that's like a little bit over $2 a pack, right? I mean, that's not terrible. I don't know what kind of chase cards you can expect in this set, or what the quality's like, but let's take a look. I got 4 blasters here. I imagine, like with most modern sets, there'll be parallels and everything. Matador. Okay, that's a pretty deep cut. Chthon, which we are all familiar with now because of Scarlet Witch. Okay, A Point in Time. This looks different. PT1. Okay. So that looks like it's a piece of the artwork from the very first comic. Emin. I'm not 100% familiar with that character. Okay, this is the Kang twins, or Born to Archangel. I kind of remember that story. Eesh. These are some deep cuts. Jack-o'-lantern. Now, as for the cards, I mean, they do have a nice foiling, a nice border there. They're very basic, but they are glossy. They're not like cheap cardboard. They feel like a pretty good quality. Now, this is a big set. It says 180 base cards. So, Thor. Oh, I see something sparkly. All right, Deep Lore, Weapon Plus program, Luke Cage. Okay, it's DLWP7, Deep Lore Weapon Plus program. So I guess that's a subset. Okay, so we got Jarvis here, and this looks like a red variant. Really nice foiling. So that's cool. You can get foils. Put that there. Profile. Does that look like Purple Man? But it says Profile. It says a Moon Knight character. I'm not familiar with him, but I don't really read Moon Knight. The Maker, which is Mr. Fantastic, right? From, yeah, Reed Richards, Earth 1610. Okay. So I did read online that Upper Deck is planning to do 3 series of this set, just like the original Marvel Beginnings. So, looks like they're hoping to do, or at least, you know, copy what the original Marvel Beginnings did. Enchantress, interesting. Arcade, Penny Parker, and this one is, I don't know what you would call this, a rainbow foil, a silver foil. It says FFX of 60. What does this red one say? I didn't even look at it. It just says 28. So is this something, oh, flipped FX. Okay. I don't know what that means. I mean, it's got foiling in the back, too. Interesting. Okay. Echo. And Spot. Boy, I gotta say, you know, I mean, if you do the math, you're gonna get 45 cards in a box for 20 bucks. Which is a pretty good amount of cards, but man, if you were trying to go for one of the subsets or the parallel sets, boy, with 180 cards, that's going to be tough. Blastar. Cosmic Alpha God Bomb. CA9. So, I don't know how many subsets there are, but like with most modern sets, there's a million subsets that don't count towards the base set, but are usually pretty easy to get. We've got another one of these red cards, so I'm guessing red is our more common parallel. They kind of have nice burst effects. I don't know if you see that. It's really nice. It almost looks like fireworks. It's cool foiling, don't get me wrong. Alright, I don't think I've gotten anything crazy yet. Silver Samurai. Blade. Deep Lore Weapon Plus program. So Weapon 11 was carried out in absolute secrecy. What's Weapon 11? Weapon 11, I guess, is Daken. Because Weapon X is Wolverine. We've got Rogue with Donuts. And Husk. So, like with most modern Marvel sets these days, the art is recycled from the comics, which is a little sad. I do like the original artwork better. Uatu, it's pretty nice looking Uatu there, although why, you know, you got some weird cropping there, like some panels that are just in that for the heck of it. You know, same with this one here, Chameleon. Team Formations. Avengers Team Formations. Number 1. TF1. So, okay. Another subset. Johnny Watts. The Hood. It's a nice hood with the Eye of Amagato behind him. I think that's the Eye of Amagato. Although it wasn't the hood controlled by Dormammu. I know my Marvel history. Professor X. Nightshade. I'm not familiar with that character. A Point in Time. So we've got another one of these A Point in Time cards. PT5. We've got Sin. Red Skull's daughter, Sin. And Shadrach. Is that Gore the God Butcher? Denied that he was Gore the God Butcher. I think that is Gore, but maybe that's, I don't know. Is that his original form? Sorry, I should be going quicker. I know I'm not familiar with it. There's a lot of packs to open though here. Let's see, we got Gorgon, Colleen Wing, Princess Python. Okay, this one is blue. It's not foiled, it's gold instead of silver. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but you can see the frame is gold instead of silver. Blue base. Okay. Sentinels and Pharaoh. All right. We've got Ulik, Griffin, another red foil card of Valkyrie, Summoner. I'm not familiar with that one. Another person I'm not familiar with. All right, so just as a quick recap, you can see in one blaster, I got 3 of the red parallels, one of these, what they call it, flipped FX, and I got 1 blue, which isn't that, you know, fancy. It's just got a blue border and then a gold border there. So, okay. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the subset cards. So almost 1 per pack. 1 and 2/3. 2/3 of packs had one of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these aside because I want to see how the other blasters stack up. If we get the same odds, the same. We'll get 3 reds, 1 blue, and 1 flipped FX. I know there's odds on the box, but I elected this time. It's nice artwork from Molten Man. Sabretooth, not bad. Deep Lore, Phantom X, Beta Ray, and Manifold. Abomination, Crimson Gem of Sidorak, neat. And we got one of our red ones here, Diablo, Goliath, and Pilgrim. Gonna be going a little bit quicker through these since this is our second blaster. We know what we're getting, sort of, now. Kraven the Hunter, Diablo, Deep Lore Weapon X, Stone, and Onslaught. Tiger Shark, Wolverine, Alpha Flight team formations. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. U.S. Agent. You know, I just noticed that it has like their face in the corner there, so that's kind of interesting. And Throg. That's a cool one. Alright, keep going. Moving along. Moving right along. Damian Hellstrom, Baron Blood, A Point in Time, Wolverine. Oh, that's from Wolverine Origin Story. Okay, that's Gore the God Butcher, so the other one couldn't have been Gore. Dupe. Cyclops. Is that Eric the Red? Davin Shakari. Typhoid Mary. Demon Bear. And Wave. Danny Ketch. Ooh, let's see, Manbull, MODOK. All right, we got one of our flipped FX. I wonder if it's like flipped from the base card. Like, is it the other way. No, this says rainbow. So this is different. Okay, we're gonna have to take a closer look at that. Gorilla Girl and Danny Ketch. Rainbow versus Flipped FX? Okay. Not sure. Kingpin. Thundra. Oh, okay. So this one is red. It's a base red parallel. All right. You know, again, like the blue, the border is gold instead of silver, and then it's got red instead of white. So it's not much of a parallel, but to our hand and Kingmaker. Red Skull, Gypsy Moth, Tiger Shark, and this Red Supernova. Oh, I guess those are called Red Supernovas. Puck and Cosmic Spider-Man. Okay, so in box 2, let's see, we got 3 of the Red Supernovas, and we got 1 red base parallel, and then this rainbow one. Now, I'm gonna take a look. Okay, so this one says it's Flipped FX, and it says FFX 60, whereas this says 14. So I wonder if the card is, the art is flipped or something. The foiling does look a little bit different. So if you take a look, you know, the Flipped FX sort of has like a grainier texture to the foiling, whereas this one is very shiny. So that is different, but why is it different? I don't know. Okay. And then we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the subset cards again, just like the last blaster. Okay. Move that out. So what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna buy this set? I do like the cheaper price point. Let's see, Molten Man again, Sabretooth again, Echo, Beta Ray Bill. I'm pretty sure like the pack I got, go back and check the video, but I'm pretty sure the first pack I opened in the other booster had the same 4 base cards, but a different Supernova. Really good randomization there. Upper Deck, Jackal, Dreamweaver, and we got a blue this time of this guy who I don't know. Alloy and Collective Man. I believe Collective Man is Russian or something. Frankie Ray, Jane Foster. Hey, this looks like a rainbow. Captain Britain. Rainbow. And it says it's just a number, but it's just a parallel. It doesn't have a FX in front of it. Fauna and Jessica Drew. Justin Hammer. Whoa, hello, what the heck? Illustration boards. Okay, this is different. This is a canvasy type material. I thought it was a sketch card for a second. IB80? Holy cow. Does that mean there's 80 different of these illustration boards? Interesting. Issue 616. Huh. Well, it's different. I wonder, is arcade number 80 in the base set? Is there one per person? I don't know. Well, I hadn't gotten that in the first 2 boxes, so I'm guessing the illustration boards are pretty uncommon. Let's see, Stiltman. Well, gotten that one before too. Ex Nihilo, Mr. Negative. Arnim Zola, Madam Hydra, Alpha Flight again, The Maker, Red Supernova, and Cardinal. Kang, Impossible Man, Weapon X Lore, which I think I've gotten this one before. Maybe not. Star, don't know that one. Kate Bishop. Green Goblin. I know I've gotten the Crimson Gem of Sidorak. Hey, look at that Ego. Wow, that's nice artwork. And on the, was it Supernova? That's a pretty cool one. It's definitely my favorite Supernova so far. Hope and Blackout. Surprised to see Blackout. I remember him from like the very early issues of Ghost Rider in the 90s. I didn't know that they were still doing anything with him. Mr. Fantastic. Mariko. Weapon Plus. Spider-Man 2099. Ooh, Danny Moonstone. And a Warlock in the background. Oh, I'm going to need to put that in my Warlock binder. Okay, so in this box, what did we get? We did get 3 of the Supernovas again. So we got the same amount. We got a blue parallel and a rainbow parallel, and then we also got one of these illustration boards, and we only got 5 of the subset cards this time. So the illustration board took the place of one of the subset cards. All right, last box here. Put that box there. This definitely seems like a set where, you know, you're supposed to go for the base set. That's what I'm noticing so far. Justin Hammer, Frankie Ray, Heroes for Hire, Cassandra Romulus. Is this the... not familiar with her. Jessica Jones. Come on, open up. Tiger Shark. Wolverine, Graviton, in the red and Supernova, Onslaught, and Throg. So 180 base cards. How many blasters would you have to buy to get a base set? I mean, if you do the math, it's 4, but that's not taking into account the subsets and the parallels you get. A red parallel this time. God, I wonder who's gonna actually collect those. Pilgrim and Stone. I mean, the red and the blue parallels are... I don't know. Like, if they were foiled, it would make more sense. But you already have the red Supernovas. Abomination. Copperhead. So this looks like a rainbow. Scaffold and Goliath. Dreamweaver, Molten Man, Weapon Plus program, Collected Man, and Beta Ray Bill. Pretty sure that's the third Beta Ray Bill I've done. Alright, Jane Foster, The Jackal, Marvel Beginnings, Wolverine, Foreigner, and Lyra, Namor, Weapon X, Arcane, and Black Spectre. Well, I just noticed that all the wrappers have Moon Knight on them. Stiltman, Beginnings of Stormbreaker, which is Beta Ray Bill's hammer. CA6. Proteus, Ex Nihilo, and Mr. Negative. Alright, last one. Adam Hydra, Weapon X, Kate Bishop, and Cardinal. Alright, so in this one, again, you get 3 of the Supernovas per blaster box. I mean, you might want to chase that parallel set. I mean, it's cool foiling, but 3 per blaster box, 180 cards in the set. So that's, you need to buy 60 blasters and hope to get no doubles. We got one red this time, and then we got another foil. Or, I'm sorry, rainbow. So, of everything that I got out of 4 blasters, the only 2 cards that seemed a little out of place or a little weird was the illustration board. I only got 1 of those. This one was standard. And then in this one I got the flipped FX. So I'm guessing that those are harder to get. Let's take a look at the odds. All right. Base set, Red Supernova, 1 in 5 packs. 1 in 5.33 packs. Which doesn't really add up since, you know, we got 3 of those per 9 packs. Red, 1 in 24. Rainbow foil, 1 in 40. Blue, 1 in 60. Black, 1 in 150. Deep Lore Weapon Plus, 1 in 3 packs. Team Formations, 1 in 6 packs. Cosmic Alpha, 1 in 6. A Point in Time, 1 in 6 packs. Illustration boards, 1 in 26.67 packs. Okay. Flipped FX, 1 in 26 packs. Flipped FX purples, numbered to 10. Oh, and I think it's saying, and Creator Gallery signatures, 1 in 1,200. So I guess that's the best thing you can get is the flipped FX purpled or the Creator Gallery signatures. The flipped FX and the illustration boards are a little bit more... Oh, wait a second here. Am I reading this wrong? One in... No. I think they made a mistake here. Point in Time, 1 in 67 packs. These all say 1 in 6.67, so I think this is supposed to be 1 in 6.67 too. So I think these are all the subsets, but there you go. That is this set. I guess that's the purple. That's really rare. What is this? Cosmic Origins. So, yeah, I guess there's nothing too crazy in there, but, you know, the base set's pretty nice. The red ones I like. Those are pretty cool. If you're into those. But that's what's going on. That's what this set is. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks.